So we have this card of Unresolved Love. And I'd like to read the poem out of this. It says, "One day you'll know my heart. On the other side, you will see that you are everything in the world to me." And that is beautiful. I'm also getting the song today. It's an older song by Cinderella called "You Don't Know What You Got Till It's Gone." And it says, "It ain't easy to get back. It takes so long. I can't feel the things that cause you pain. I can't clear my heart of your love. It falls like rain. Ain't the same. I hear you calling from far away, tearing through my soul. I just can't. Another day, who's to blame?" I feel like that fits into this unresolved love. So I'm going to start with that. I also woke up this morning hearing 3 cycles. 3 cycles are closing. And then I was hearing a bunch of questions, and somebody's asking what cycles are closing, and I don't know. So maybe we'll start there and see what is closing. We have this card saying pay attention. And this card talks about there could be some anger coming up, could be some feelings of resentment, but this is also like being very protective of their feelings. And this is calling you to ask, what are you really protecting here? Are you protecting your ego? Are you protecting your heart? Are you willing to let down your guard? There's something here with this unresolved love. There may be something that's unrepairable, and it could be that you're unwilling to look at the pain that this relationship has caused. I don't know. So let's take a look and see what is going on in this energy. There is something unresolved that needs attention. That's what I'm getting. We have Libra energy out here. So there could be something that needs to be brought back into balance. This could be an aspect of yourself. We have Scorpio here, and we have the second house, which is ruled over by Taurus. We have Venus, and Venus is all about your self-worth, love, the things that you value in life. And this could have something to do with your family, a battle between family and your career, maybe trying to balance out your family life. I'm seeing the child here on this card, and yourself as well, taking care of your family and your relationships. So let's take a look and see what is going on in this energy. And as always, take any messages that resonate. I think I'm going to go with this deck today. We're going to start with a couple of these and see if this could have something to do with family or work or love here. What is this unresolved love question here? Or I was hearing the 3 choices. So 3 choices, 3 chapters. There's something about 3. Oh, there's 2 cards coming out. Let's get one more. What is this third choice here? Third thing. There's 3 things here I'm getting. Paying attention to 3 different aspects here of yourself. Okay. All right. On the bottom, we have bad news. So you may be receiving some sort of news that could disrupt your plans, cause a little bit of chaos. There's something about paying attention. Could find out something here online. Be something to do with work. This also says a rapid escalation of event that causes you panic. The caption on top says, "I feel you through everything. The news we heard, the pain we share, and the hope we hold on to. We are connected even in the dark time." It almost feels like that song I was channeling into, where he says, "I hear you calling far away, tearing through my soul. I just can't take another day." So somebody may have heard some news about you, and it's like They feel like this sudden urge here. Something is unresolved. All right, let's see. What else we got? We have gambling. So this could be something to do with finances. Dreams of hitting the jackpot, but often ends up with empty pockets. If this is related to love, it says, even if you proceed with your uncertain plans, I'll always care about you. But I'm worried these risks might drive us apart. Let's find a secure path together. So someone is hoping for a lucky break here. Pay attention. You may be seeing number 777. We have 48, 46, 66. Repeated numbers may be significant. I don't know. Let's see. What else? We have 63. There's another 6. The shredder. Noticing patterns. It's time to delete unwanted memories. Random thoughts and intense feelings urges you to shred the remnants of the past. I want to awaken your memories of us, but is it too late? Will you grasp the depths of our bond or misunderstand my intentions? Okay, so it feels like somebody wants to take a risk and come towards you. They're feeling like it's not going to go very well. It feels like you're trying to get rid of this person's memories. It's almost like you've already took a chance with this person. Again, of course, because it says unresolved love, something didn't go well here. You're being asked to pay attention. Okay. And look at this. We have caught in tension. Like you may still have anger built up around this person, feeling a barrier to intimacy and unable to form close relationships. Almost like this person could have caused some sort of damage. I'm hearing like damage to your heart. Feels powerless in decision making and unable to influence outcomes. Believes conflict awaits in every turn, struggles to find common ground. This is card 68. Again, there's 6s and 8s and 48. So 4, 6, 8, and then 7s here. 6, 7, 8. It's almost like you're progressing forward. We're missing the 5. So there's like a missing piece, which is the challenge. Somebody here is avoiding the challenges, avoiding the problem, wanting to skip a step, wanting to skip what the problem entails. Like, okay, this happened, the foundation got disrupted, there was some sort of issue, could have been gambling, could have been anger, it could have been some sort of intimacy issues. Something happened. They want to shred the past, but they don't want to address the issues and all of the built up problems from the past, almost like ignore that problem. Let's skip that part and let's go on to the next steps. But that unresolved issue is building up tension here. That's what I'm getting. And it could be causing restless sleep. Look at, they want to numb the problem. There's another repeated number. And it's causing overload, mental exhaustion. Could be sleepless nights here, like restlessness. This could be with a family member. This could be with a romantic partner. But somebody here is trying to avoid a situation in general. And it's only bringing conflict. This message here says, if you truly knew my soul and my inner conflicts, you might not love me anymore. I'm terrified you'll reject me if I reveal my true self. It feels like somebody here has a lot of stress built up. And I don't know if they don't know how to release this. They don't know how to express this to you. And they're afraid that if they say something, it's just going to totally demolish any chances that they have of resolving this connection. So that's what I'm feeling already. Wow. We have one seahorse out here too. It's like, so seahorses mate for life. I also have like a goat or a ram. So it could be Aries or Capricorn energy, it feels like. And we have the charm says love. We have a rose. Maybe somebody wants to rekindle something. I'm getting Empress energy with the Venus and the second house. That's Taurus, and Venus is the Empress. And then of course, Scorpio energy here. So it could be a masculine water sign or air sign. Somebody is caught up in their emotions. Feels like water energy here. Caught in my emotions. I can't clear my heart of your love. It feels like rain. Let's see. I want to get one of these messages. Let's see what this person is going through at this time. What are they trying to rid themselves of? It feels like somebody externally from you. Again, take any messages. It could be you feeling this way. This could be somebody externally. What is this message, Spirit? Can you give me any information about this person? Thank you. Oh, charms are flying. We have the initial A. Could be significant for someone. And we have this little blue ball here. And a penny with the year 1977. Again, repeated numbers. And the song came out in 1988 that I'm talking about. So, oh, we got two cards here. Create your karma. Your actions today shape your tomorrow. Make choices that align with your highest good. So this person may have made some bad choices in the past. It feels like they want to make better choices. Again, I'm just seeing like a masculine with a tie on here in every card. They may be a public speaker, or they said something out loud and now they're wishing that they didn't. And we have soften the armor. What once protected you may now be holding you back. Let your heart breathe without defense. So soften. I got a message about softening. I found a feather today, and it was a down feather, and that talks about softening. So on the bottom here we have understand soulmate lessons. Soulmates come to teach us. Embrace the lessons they bring, even if they're hard to swallow. It's like putting the pieces together. I'm seeing the orange and the blue, the background here. Connecting the heart and the mind here is like being able to see each other's differences. Yes, I don't know. I'm just getting orange and blue might be very significant as well, the colors. Oh my gosh, and my flower bloom today. Look at how pretty that is. I woke up this morning and it was fully open. Something's opening up. It feels like somebody's heart is opening and their mind is finally becoming clear, and they're just like, they're having all this tension, and three things are closing. So they're noticing a pattern. They're noticing that something that they wished for in the past was too good to be true. They may have said something and they wish they would have not said that. They're understanding something about a different person, somebody else. So let's jump into some tarot. I don't know. Let's take a look and see what's going on. Spirit, angels, ancestors. And then I'll pull a few cards from here and I'll clarify. All right, Spirit. Who is this person? Who is this person? Okay. We have the Knight of Wands. Could be of Sagittarius energy, but this is someone who likes to take risks. Could be someone who comes in and out, a rebel, someone who is brave. Look at, we have someone on a motorcycle. They may ride a motorcycle, but look at the destruction they leave behind. Someone who came in and disrupted your life. All right. What is their current energy, Spirit? What is their current energy? The Four of Cups. Yeah, they're feeling apathetic, unmotivated. They're feeling stagnant. They're not very satisfied at this moment. And it feels like they're lost in a dream here. Okay. How are they viewing you? How are they viewing the viewer? The Two of Cups. They're viewing you as a soulmate. They love you. Whether this is a friend, a companion, this could be just a business partner, but they have a lot of love for you. Whoever this is, they love you. And this also wanted to come out, the Two of Swords, but they're viewing you as closed off. You may have blocked this person off. 2-2 also. So there's another 2. A lot of repeated numbers. What are their feelings towards the viewer here? How are they feeling? Wow, look at that. The Empress. They're feeling like you are the divine feminine. You are highly intuitive. You are grounded. You are stable. You are sexy. This person has a lot of attraction for you. It feels like a romantic connection, but business-wise, you are very logical. You are well-rounded. You get the job done. You make things grow. If this is like romantic, they view you as someone that they could grow a family with and someone that they could settle down with. Okay. What are your feelings? The Five of Coins. So you may be feeling a bit lonely. You may be going through some struggles at this time. You could be financially going through struggles. You may be feeling like you want to be left alone. You don't want company. You could be trying to rebuild your life after whatever chaos happened here. Okay. Where's this headed, Spirit? Where's this connection headed? We have the Page of Swords. There's some communication coming in, some new information, and this person could actually be watching you, spying on you. So it feels like communication coming in. And on the bottom, we have the Eight of Coins. With hard work and dedication, it feels like something here could be resolved. All right, so let me clarify a few of these cards. Use a different deck here. So their energy is the Knight of Wands. So again, they may be a Sagittarius. And they could just be somebody who likes to take risks, or again, they could have just came into your life really suddenly and then something happened. You could have taken a risk on this person and it just didn't work out, is what it feels like. They're over here thinking like, I didn't know what I had until it was gone. And they're viewing you as a soulmate. I'm hearing the one that got away. And they created this mess. Whatever they did was not for their highest good. And it feels like you're sitting here alone. It feels like you're struggling here. All right. In their current energy, Spirit, why is the Four of Cups here? Can you please show me why is the Four of Cups in their current energy? Look at that. We have the Five of Pentacles, because they're also feeling like they don't have enough to offer, working on their self-worth. Again, the Nine of Pentacles. It feels like both of you could be trying to find your confidence and independence, because it's sideways here. You're both feeling at a loss, feeling left out. That song, again, I keep referring to this song, but the title of, or the album title is Long Cold Winter. And in the traditional tarot, the Five of Pentacles depicts two people out in the cold in the winter. And you both have the Five of Pentacles here. You're both feeling left out and stagnant. It feels like something here happened. And the Nine of Pentacles, where you're trying to rebuild your confidence. Maybe some built up tension and anger here. The Hermit, look at that. Yes, on your own, alone. Both of you could be feeling lonely, trying to find happiness. Here is the Sun. Look at that. The Tower. Something shifted very fast. Justice, there's the Libra energy. Something got thrown off balance because it was not built on a stable foundation. Somebody here was carrying around too much weight. It feels like your person, because there's that tower in the background, they allowed something to crumble. They thought that they could withstand some sort of pressure, something like that. For how they view you is the Two of Cups and the Two of Swords. So they view you as a soulmate, but you blocked them out. You closed your heart. You closed your heart to them. So what is in the Two of Cups here? Why is this? The Four of Wands. This is somebody that they want to build with, they feel comfortable with, possibly marry, or maybe you have married Eight of Wands, they want to talk to you about some sort of foundation, rebuilding, about how they feel comfortable. The Emperor, a masculine, is watching from afar, wanting to apologize with the Page of Cups and speak the truth. 10 Cups, about you make them happy. Queen of Swords. There's the Libra energy again. Two of Cups, the Four of Wands. This feels like definitely a soulmate energy. 4 Wands and 2 Cups. This person is viewing you as the one that they want to build with, someone that they would marry. Wow. And their Empress. Because in their feelings, we have the Empress. I definitely am seeing this as romance. But again, you can place the energies as they fit. I typically read for love anyway. Oh my gosh, look at that. I'm looking at the bottom. The Lovers, the Strength, the Empress. Holy crap. And the Ace of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun. This person is wanting to come forward. Let me get a couple more. What is in the Four of Wands? What do they want to say? What would they say here? Oh my gosh. The Six of Cups, and it's sideways. You're both feeling this. Past nostalgic soulmates. This is crazy. Happiness, love, true love. Working. Oh my gosh. You've seen it though. Happiness. This is coming out sideways too. So you both are feeling this. Two of Cups. A blockage in your heart when it comes to this past life or this nostalgic soulmate. 2 Cups. This person feels like home to you. You're both feeling left out. You're both maybe working on yourself. Could be feeling some confusion around this connection. They're viewing you as this Empress here. Somebody wants you to hear them out. Oh man. They're afraid that if you've seen the real them, you would reject them. All right, the Empress, what can you tell me here? In their feelings, they feel that you are nurturing, you are the one, you are the divine feminine, you are very creative, abundant, you make things happen, you are divine, you are very attractive. So how they are viewing you, the Empress, what else can you tell me? Justice. You're very fair. You're balanced. Again, you may be a Libra. You could be a Taurus. We have that in the charms as well. I was picking up Empress energy as well. And we have the King of Wands on the bottom. And I'm seeing the Moon. That's feminine energy sticking out. We have Aries, Leo, Sag. And then there's the ending. It's like this person ended something with the Empress. And they're seeing this. They ended something. Passion. They're getting this new spark of inspiration and it's turning the wheel. This is that wheel of karma here. They held back and now they regret. They could have been very focused on money, gambling here. Judgment. They got judgment. Feels like they got karma for something. Justice. So yeah, they're viewing you as very fair, spiritually balanced, and logical. You speak the truth. It feels like you're not easily swayed here. You're very enlightened. You work hard. You're creative. Again, you may have left them behind. You moved, you left. You weren't dealing with confusion. Let's see. So in your feelings, we have the Five of Pentacles here. So again, you may be feeling like they just left you in the cold here. You may be financially going through a hard time. You could be just working on your self-confidence, building yourself back up here after a painful ending. Let's see, we have the King of Wands. You could be a Leo, but this is your feelings. You may be thinking of this person because they did show up as a Knight of Wands. This is Sagittarius, so this person may be a fire sign. I'm seeing the Eight of Swords. This is a lot of mental confusion, a lot of overthinking for a long time. Maybe went to another person here. Let's take a look. Why is the King of Wands in the viewer's feelings? Oh, we got 3 cards. We have the Hangman. Looks like you're getting a new perspective here about this King of Wands. There's the Strength. There's Leo energy coming out. There's the Confidence. You're building your confidence, strength, independence, and Chariot. You're moving forward. I'm getting the feeling that you're tired of feeling stuck or feeling in this Hangman position. You've gained a new perspective, almost like you've thought about this person long enough, and you're taking back your power, and you're moving towards your goals, your dreams, your desires. You're not waiting around for this person. You've already took a chance. Maybe that's what this bad news here is coming in. This person here is seeing something online. Maybe they've seen that you've took a chance on somebody new. They could be spying on you. That's what's coming in here, where this connection is headed. There is some sort of communication coming in. It feels like you have already left something, some sort of feelings, emotions, situation of the past. You have analyzed it with the King of Wands. You are taking the lead, and you've gained a new perspective. You found the strength, and you have moved on. Hierophant, you are listening to the divine guidance, loving yourself with the Knight of Cups, trusting in yourself, and if you have healed or you are healing. There's some sort of blockage or truth that you have not seen yet, but it's not going to deter you from finding your stability. There's something hidden, yes. There is still a hidden secret or something here that needs to be exposed. There it is, the 2 of Cups. Something about this connection here has not been revealed yet. Let's take a look here. What is this in the outcome? Where this connection is headed? We have the Page of Swords. What is this message or communication coming in, Spirit? All right, look at that. The 5 of Wands is coming out in reverse. So this is being enlightened, the sun, happiness, bliss, joy, celebration. Something you're going to be celebrating the end of the challenges, the 5 of Wands. Whatever was challenging you, some sort of communication is coming in, whether this is downloads or inspiration. Whatever was the challenge is going to be shown to you. Maybe from your guides, from this person. It feels like somebody is reaching out to you, and somebody is in motion, wanting to bring in balance here. Again, yeah, it feels like the challenges, yes, whatever was secret. Look at that, the sun and the moon, masculine and feminine, coming to light. There's somebody here has been reflecting, and it feels like on you, looking at you, feminine energy, wanting to, they're like making a plan. 9 of Wands, they have learned a lesson here, and they want to come in. There's the 5 of Wands. They've overcame these challenges here. And there you are, Empress. They're coming towards you, finding success, finding the courage to come towards the Empress. They have walked away, look at that, from the devil, from negativity, from low vibe energy. This is some sort of restriction, could be any sort of negative pattern. That Knight of Wands energy. It could have been another person, Queen of Swords. And look at that, their soul renewal. They want to come together and celebrate, but they're worried. That's this stress here, all of this stress that's coming in. They've been manifesting, talking to their higher self about a new start, and they still have hope and faith that something here is going to work out. They've been heartbroken. Wow, Queen of Wands, and you have the King of Wands here. So it feels here, whatever was hidden is coming to light. All of the challenges, jealousy, drama, conflict, you left it behind of this soulmate connection. You're done waiting or feeling stuck or whatever this hardship was here in this 5 of Pentacles. You're not going to sit in this dark room feeling sorry for yourself. This person here is working on the same sort of issues, it feels like, currently. But in the outcome here, we definitely have something coming to light. This unresolved love. One day, you'll know my heart. On the other side, you will see that you were everything in the world to me. Wow, I love that. So let's get a final message of advice. Spirit, what is the final message of advice for the viewer? Sun and the moon feels, again, high level soulmate connection here. Some challenges needed to be overcome. Soften the armor. What once protected you may now be holding you back. Soulmates come to teach us. Embrace the lesson they bring, even if they're hard to swallow. So definitely feels like there's some sort of conversation coming in, especially with that Page of Swords there. Engagement. Your love life is soon ascending to a higher level of commitment. And on the bottom, we have you are enough. The person you are meant to be with will love the way you are. You don't need to change. So that is the message I have. I hope this has helped. Thank you so much for watching, and have a beautiful day or evening wherever you are. Bye.